The GFL is out of control and basically a meme promotion before they've even officially launched. Not only are they signing everyone who the UFC cut, who is basically retired, who is actually retired, and, probably Matt Hughes next, let's be perfectly honest. They just signed a fighter who is in prison and who was sentenced to 7 years behind bars. So for those who don't know, the GFL, originally known as the World Fight League, but changed due to trademark and copyright issues, is an upcoming MMA promotion / league where fighters will be allocated to city-based teams. A draft will be held on January 24th, 2025, and if the league makes money, they will include health insurance, retirement fund, and 50% of event-specific revenue share with the fighters. Keyword, if the league makes money. Fighters across 10 weight divisions will be participating in the draft, will be allocated to the city-based teams. So these weight divisions differ from MMA's traditional weight classes, and they include women's strawweight, 120 pounds, women's flyweight, 130 pounds, women's bantamweight, 140 pounds, men's bantamweight, 145, men's featherweight, 155, men's lightweight, 165, men's welterweight, 180, men's middleweight, 200, men's light heavyweight, 225, and men's heavyweight, 265. Kind of like how One Championship does it with their funky weight classes. However, I do like more weight classes. I'm not going to lie. So the GFL is expected to carry a 300 fighter roster where 120 athletes will get assigned to 6 teams composed of 2 representatives each across the 10 weight classes. A scoring system is set for GFL's bouts where fighters will earn 4 points for a finish, 3 points for a decision win, 2 points for a draw, 1 point for a decision loss, and 0 points if you get finished. So the GFL has been signing fighters left, right, and center. Tyron Woodley, Fabricio Verdum, Anthony Pettis, Junior Dos Santos, Luke Rockhold, Frank Mir, Andre Arlovsky, Barao, Benson Henderson, Marlon Moraes, Vanderlei Silva, Gegard Mousasi, Rafael Carvalho, Will Brooks, as well as even more who've been signed this last weekend, I should say. Julio Arce is one of their newest ones, Ilir Latifi, Jake Ellenberger, Thiago Santos, Anton Turkal, Tofik Musayev, which by the way, he deserves better than the fucking GFL, let's be perfectly honest, Corey McKenna, to name but a few more additions. The list goes on and on and on and on.
I'm interrupting mid-video because there's even more of an update on how out of control the GFL is with their signings right now. Their latest crop here today, January 20th, 2025, there's a few guys who have come out publicly and told GFL, can you retract that statement? I was offered a contract, but never signed. Others saying that, actually, I'm still under contract in a different organization I haven't signed, and some flat out asking to remove the post. This is not true. Tariq Ismail, for example, Global Fight League on Instagram, said he is signed with the Fight League. He responded with, I'm still with the PFL. Fake news. Steven Costello saying I received a Global Fight League contract and I never signed it. On February 8th, I'm fighting for the undisputed eternal MMA welterweight title. Matheus Buffa replied on an Instagram post on the GFL's page saying, I ask you to please remove this post. I am a contractor for another organization. I didn't sign anything with you. Matheus Buffa, by the way, is the handle of Brazilian fighter Matheus Sheffel. GFL be straight wildin', ladies and gentlemen. And this isn't even the craziest signing or fake signing that they've had in the last 24 hours.
Sunday, January 19th, 2025, ladies and gentlemen, the GFL added yet another fighter to their signed list. They announced the signing of Przemysław Mysiala.
I'm Przemysław Mysiala. I'm from Poland, but I'm fighting out of England. I'm background from Jiu-Jitsu. If I got the options to finish the fight, I always try to go to finish the fight. If it's submission, I go for submission. If it's ground and pound or KO, I'm trying to knock down the guy.
who was sentenced to 7 years in prison February of 2024, nearly a year ago. He was caught smuggling cocaine into the UK in freaking laundry bags. No fucking joke, dude. No fucking joke. The GFL has announced the signing of Mysiala. How crazy is this? How crazy is this? The 41-year-old 3-promotion MMA champion who competed in Bellator, KSW, ACB, and the PFL was found guilty in January of 2024 of supplying cocaine and possession of criminal property. According to the BBC, police stopped Mysiala's car on the A11 near Attleboro in Norfolk on the 8th of December in 2021 and found 72,000 pounds of cash in the back seat, and he was sentenced to 7 years in prison as a result. He was actually helping a gang in move and distribute cocaine. So there's the cash, there's the mugshot, there's some of the product. So he was still active and ranked actually 4th in the UK as a light heavyweight when he was arrested. The prosecutor said evidence stated that it was his 4th trip to Norwich where he dropped off the 2 blocks of cocaine weighing around 4.5 pounds. After a 4-day trial, the jury took 3 hours to convict him. So though he was sentenced, and all the major media and news outlets confirmed this, a well-respected Polish MMA reporter, Adrian Szymanski, received information from a source that he's actually free and training in Poland. However, he has not been active on social media since the sentence. Adrian admits, and I quote, "It is a very strange situation." More on this as it develops. Is he actually out of prison training? Is Adrian's source just leading him astray? And what the f*** is the GFL doing? Signing a guy who may still be straight up behind bars, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you know anything else on this story, and we will update you as soon as, well, I guess the GFL draft goes down.